Alrighty, okay, yesterday's, the recent video, sub for sub, basically what I talked about is basically, is it a good idea or a bad idea to do a sub for sub? I just found out after I made that video, I got a couple subs, I subbed back, and I don't know, somebody else unsubbed, so I don't know. So we're gonna find out, February 20th, see if they're gonna stick with us or we stick with them, because it's gonna we're predicting a mass exodus once the channels find out that they're not monetized no more or cannot be monetized, even if they got the qualifications. But here's another way, here's two other ways or three other ways you can also promote your channel in a way. Let's get to it right now. Okay, what would be a good way to promote your channel besides a sub for sub? One being merchandising. Create a little merchandise line. You know, if you're able to set up a, what they call a shop for your channel, you can sell shirts similar to this, but we don't have a shop for our channel yet. But that'll be one way to promote your channel. Another way is, I've always heard bumper stickers is always popular, but the problem is it's a higher cost. But the good way, and probably the best way to promote your channel, is business cards. Business cards is probably the best way to promote your channel. How do I know? I have seen 3 or 4 channels that passed out business cards either on their videos or even talked about them on their videos. And business cards is really inexpensive. It all depends where you buy them at. If you go to your local print store, you're going to pay the premium price. I priced some myself here in town. I went to one print shop. I couldn't find the second one, so we went with the one price. We thought it was kind of high. And there's some print shops either around in bigger cities are even higher. So if you're going to use your one of those print shops, look at your cost per card, anywhere from 9 to 15 cents a card. Can you get that cost down? Yes. Okay, before I go any further, this is not a paid sponsorship. I don't really want to promote it, but this is what some of our subscribers have paid for and what they recommend to us to get from. So we ordered our business cards from Vistaprint, basically. So Vistaprint printed up our business cards. Just starting at, I don't know what the full price is. I think the full price is like 500 cards for 20 bucks plus shipping and handling. Time you throw your estimate cost per card, it's gonna be a lot lower than buying them from your local print shop. Basically, you're talking about anywhere from 4 to 5 cents a card, unless you get them at 50% off, and you're gonna be passing these cards out for about maybe approximately around 2 to 3 cents a card. Cha-ching! Do your math. Okay, business cards, what we got is something similar to this. Basically, this is how we designed our business cards for our main channel. Basically, what you have right here is your avatar icon, what you use for your avatar icon here. You can use a couple random photos over here, or you can use part of your channel art over here. Brief description right here. Like and share our videos with us right here. And for heaven's sakes, do not forget your channel name right here, right above your YouTube channel. Subscribe to your YouTube channel and like your other social media like Facebook, follow on Twitter, or find you on Instagram, whatever other sites you use. These are the 2 primary sites we use, but make sure when you pass these cards out, you're promoting your YouTube channel. That's why we put up here in our little brief description our life on our daily lives on YouTube. That's what we use, and that's how we design the cards. So basically, use an avatar icon that you use on your YouTube channel. Use that as your main photo, so people can recognize you when they look you up on YouTube, and your random photos, basically. So then you got your like page and of course your YouTube. Subscribe to your YouTube channel over here. So make sure you have your channel name right there, and make sure they read it, and make sure where they can find you when you hand these cards out. When I got these cards, I got 1,500 cards. So each card I pass out will cost no more. Time you put in the shipping and handling, it will cost no more than 3 cents a card. That's a lot better, between 9 and 15 cents a card, depending on where you get it at. When you do decide to order from Vistaprint, when they ship it to you, they come in boxes of 250. So when you order 500 cards, you're going to get 2 nice boxes similar to this. If you order 1,000, you're going to get 4 boxes of this. If you order 1,500, you're going to get 6 boxes of this. So shipping, handling will vary depending on how much you order or how little you order. So you got to consider shipping and handling in these prices. Best time to buy these cards, when they're at 50% off. That means your distributing card will be a lot less than the full price, will be like around 4 to 5 cents a card. You'd rather do it at half off, be around 2 to 3 cents a card, depending on how you decide the final cost. Business cards are great. You can interact with people. When you interact with people, when you're out doing a daily vlogs or whatever you're doing for your vlogging, when you talk to people on the street or and all that stuff, give them a card, tell them what your channel's all about, and maybe they'll sub to you. When you eat out in places, or go to your favorite watering holes, or wherever you go out in the public, basically, if you go out to eat in all these other places, when you get done eating, when you leave a card behind. When you see a public billboard, put one of these on a public billboard. Make sure it's at eye level, your eye level. Make sure it's at eye level, so when people goes by and they look at that billboard, they'll catch that card, and sometimes they'll even take that card. I've seen a lot of business cards posted on these billboards, and people will actually end up taking the card to remind them what to do in case they want to sub. I've seen places, I've seen channels, I would not highly recommend this at all, but I've seen them stuck business cards into fuel pump credit card machines. Problem is, if they go too far in, they kill the machine. Basically, they just really kill the machine. If you're going to do that, sorry about that, I had a niche there, but if you're going to do that, at least leave 50% or more of the cards sticking out. So basically, you don't want to have no more than, I forgot what I had here, but this is the limit line right here. So at least have that much card sticking out from the machine if you do that way. Otherwise, there's always a crack or somewhere. A pump will always have some form of a crack where you can slip this card. You can slip the card in that between the seams of the pump from whatever it's connecting to. There's always a seam. You can always wiggle this card in and pin it there that way. That'd be the best way to promote your card. Put your card there as long as someone's able to see it. That's the main thing. Then one final thing is this. Don't go into a business and all of a sudden you're expecting to leave a handful of this in one location. It's not going to fly. What's going to happen is if the management sees it and they see you come back in, they can kick you out. So keep these cards sparingly. Basically, just one or two, no more than 2. I would say 1 is enough, because I'm going to tell you right now, with this box of 250 cards, I can have a lot of strikeouts in this card. This whole box can strike me out, but the next box I can probably land 200 subscribers, basically. So it's a win-win, especially because reason is a win-win because you guys are going to be talking to people that hopefully they subscribe to your channel. If you're able to meet up, talk to a few people first. So try to use I think about 55% of these cards, try to pass these cards when you actually talk to people, and the other 45% just leave them behind and just see what happens. What you're doing is you're actually fishing for a subscriber, and you don't have to worry about a sub for sub anymore. And like I was going to say is this, I wish we was on these business cards on our main channel last year or a year before that. We always put it on our back burner and all that stuff. And because in recent incidents going on YouTube with the bigger channels and small channels are paying the price, I would say if you're at 1,000 subs and you're worried about February 20th, because I'm thinking that there's going to be a lot of mass unsubbings, order business cards now and get them started distributing as soon as possible once you receive them, okay? Get them ordered now. No matter how much you want to pay for them, it's up to you. It's your cost. I suggest get them from Thrift Print because they're the cheapest right now because they can keep your costs around 4 to 5 cents a card. That's a lot better than local print shop, which you can go anywhere from 9 to 15 cents a card. That really adds up in a hurry and that. So, keep your costs down, you can distribute these a lot better and that. And make sure you have everything you need on your card, okay, like I said earlier. Right now we're going to wrap up this video. What do you think about the business cards? Is it a good idea to promote your channel? I've heard a lot of channels that use business cards, their channel growth went from here to here. They grew, basically, because they keep passing out these cards. It creates intrigue. People want to check you out and all that stuff because they remember a business card. And sometimes a sub for sub, they'll say, thank you sucker for subbing my channel. I'm going to unsub from you because you don't mean nothing to me because I got my 1,000 subs. I'm going to expect that. We'll have to see what February 20th brings. Between February 20th and March 1st, we'll see what happens if there's a massive unsubbing. If there is, I'll be on here and I'll tell you what like it is. I'll just say I called it. Right now, we're going to end this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.